This is Ryan Elliott for Boxing Social in association with Betfred here with the victorious Brad Pauls and his British title Eliminator. Brad, you said to me the other day, I think our styles are going to gel. Bit of an understatement. Congratulations. What do you make of the fight?
Yeah, it's definitely my toughest fight I've had, if you can't tell on my face. But yeah, I thought it'd be a sort of similar fight to that, maybe not as close, but do you know what? You got to give respect to Ryan Kelly. He's a lad who takes these tough fights and comes and fights these guys. And yeah, he's not a bad boxer. He's quite well rounded. He's got a good engine. He's got good fundamentals. But yeah, it was a close fight tonight. I think my jab early on might have got me most of the early rounds. But yeah, I think I showed tonight that if it gets a bit tough, I ain't gonna pack it in. Do you know what I mean? If it's tough, I ain't going nowhere. There's no quit in me. But I always knew that about myself. But it's nice to prove it to myself.
I was going to say, coming out for the 8th round, we could see you in the corner blinking really heavy. You said he caught you quite hard with a body shot, and then all of a sudden in the 10th, you're finishing really strong there, you're throwing. What did it take to dig deep when you did look hurt in the end of the 8th?
I got a bollocking in the corner. You should have heard Ellis and Terrier in the corner. They was like, what the fuck, mate? They went mad on me, yeah. Ellis was like, you ain't fucking hurt. Think of all the shit you've done in training. We did mad training camp, and I've got a good team around me, and like no matter how tough it gets, I can say this right now, you'll never see me quit. I could be half dead and I won't quit. But it was tough in there, and my corner spurred me on. They was like, you got to win this last round, and I got on my shield and I gave it my all, and I think I went out and I won the last round. So yeah, it's what I needed to do.
When you're stood there in the ring and you're exhausted and you're giving everything, and the MC says we've got a split decision, what's going through your head?
Do you know what? I wasn't surprised. I knew it was close. And rightly so. But I was just hoping and praying that I get the win, because I sacrificed so much to get to this position. Not everyone really knows about it, and I don't post about it. But obviously, I moved away from my family for years and years and years, and it's not been easy. Just this camp I've missed. I could reel off so many birthdays and stuff I've missed. It's been tough, but yeah, it makes it a little bit worth it. So yeah, good man.
I suppose it's good to learn these kind of lessons now in a British title eliminator before you step up and you're in even bigger domestic fights.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said to Terry. I was like, I'm glad I've had this now, where if someone was a bit better than that, it'd be a lot harder, do you know what I mean? But I'd rather have this lesson right out there and learn it now before it gets a little bit tougher. And I was saying as well, like, it's sod's law, like all my small hall fights, and I've got highlight reel knockouts when I step up. And then I step up on TV and I have this night of my life. But it happens. We got the win and I'm happy. I hope people enjoyed it.
I'm not going to ask you about Linus's fight because I know you're very nervous about that one. It is just about a start. But in terms of yourself, I was going to ask what next, but I'm guessing what's next is family time.
Mate, yeah, you got it spot on. I'm having a month off. I'm going on holiday. I'm going to Valencia, and then my brother's getting married in Portugal and I'm best man, so I've got to write a speech. If anyone's got any tips, give us... send them, because I'm not that funny, so send over some best man speech tips. But yeah, I'm going to have a break. It's been a long camp, and I'm back in, and I'm guessing September-ish time. I'll be ready. So.
Right, Brad, we'll enjoy the downtime. Congratulations again, and thank you as always for making time for Boxing Social.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.